And that's so cool. So that's cool. Like how you can do that. Hey, Andreas. What do you mean by that? I just started this live. I'm probably gonna delete that background. But I didn't know you could do that. God bless everyone. I'm Greek, Balkan, Mediterranean. Yeah, how did you find that out? Trolls under the bridge. Do you like that background? Before we get started, I think I'm from Italy. My last name is Finizio, so pretty close to where you're from, Andreas. Italy. I think my grandma's Polish, German. Yeah, uh, Polsvakian or Pozvakian. Maybe it's the same as Poland. Yeah, a little bit of like Ukrainian, like those types. What's up to New Zealand here? That's cool. The one guy that comes in here, he's from Australia. So I am a wild man. Just found it out from chat. How did you find that out from AI? We're not going to talk about my tooth right now, but I've talked about it before. New Zealand. New Zealand is like a big island. It's like it's a big island basically. Yeah. And it's right off from Australia. Let's see. Haha. You told him your skin tone, your hair color, and your eye color? Huh. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to pay for it. If anyone has any questions they'd like to ask or anything they'd like to talk about, you can post it down below. Any stories. You can ask me anything about spirituality, anything about health. You look intelligent. That's a crazy picture you have. Well, thank you, Ethan. The snakes, you can't really see them because I'm in the middle. AI is moving so fast, but that ancestry background isn't accurate. Yeah, it's. Well, I thought usually you have to pay for them. Yeah. I didn't know you could like switch the background. If the connection lags at all, just let me know. I appreciate all you guys. I'm glad to be here. New things are coming for everybody. What's your force pushing you through life? Well, God's pushing me through life. He's pushing everybody through. It doesn't matter if we realize this, but deep down, it all sounds right and it's true. But if you're talking about ambition, Ethan, which is a good question, I've always had something in me that when I go at something, like if it's something that I want to do, I just go after it relentlessly. Do you feel the same? Yeah. Do you guys feel the same about that? This background is crazy. So, do you have class today, Andreas? And if anyone has any questions, you can post them down below. E7 is in the house. We're going to be going for a whole hour. In house like a doctor, or not like a doctor. So, you know what's crazy? Is turning a funeral. There's things where they used to carry funerals and they turned it in the house and then they sold it to people. It's spring breaks. These Oh, you have spring break. Yesterday was like the nicest day. I don't know if it was like winter because it was winter like for the last like 6 months, so cold. But yesterday it was just like so beautiful out. It's never been that beautiful before. Yeah, and I wonder if we're supposed to live in warmer climates, or did it just feel so good because I just endured this winter? Yeah. No, it's definitely gotten cold. It's gotten cold for sure in April. No, I was saying they turn funeral homes into people's houses. Like some of the places where it used to be a funeral home around here, they literally put a for sale sign on it and made it into a house. And I don't know if I'd want a house right there. Like I don't know if I'd want that in my actual house. Yeah. Yeah, Andreas. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. You must have an AC in your house, Andreas. And the only way you can stop summer is if you would move to like somewhere that's like Alaska, Antarctica, or Canada. So other than that, yeah, you're not avoiding summer. Some of these places though, they're basically summer all year round. So lucky bastards. Yeah, I'm just if it's cheap enough, you'd probably buy anything. I think it's just the fact that there's going to be probably a lot of souls hanging around. If anyone has any questions, you can post them down below. Why would you? Yeah, why? That's going to be way too hot. Well, it's going to be way too hot, Cyprus. If anyone has any questions, you can post them down below. I'm trying out the background in the back. I've been going live every morning, and all those recordings will be posted. And they're really good. They're really good if you want to get a grip on spirituality. They're really good. I appreciate everyone coming by. Every day, we should try to look for God, which is just becoming still. When our mind stops, all our problems cease. We patrol our own thoughts. And if we put some effort to watch our thoughts and then look for the space in between our thoughts, most people don't even watch their thoughts. And maybe if we can just sit and do nothing once or twice a day, or if we just go outside and we look at something, maybe like a river or a stream, or we look around at an animal, the point of doing this is to completely observe, to where you're so caught up in observing that you cease thinking. Making an old school RuneScape background. You need a cat to be warm? Your dog wanted to hear the bell. Nice to see you, Lego. Are you an introspective person? I used to be. I used to be. Not anymore. You could still say I am a little bit. But what I've come to do is to stop thinking. When you stop thinking, then there's no problem. You feel amazing. But, I can, and I'll still watch my thoughts when they come in. But I prefer to never think. She was kind of ugly. What's going on? I'm not sure about the Kundalini experience. Nature is naturally still. It is our natural environment. So it sets you up to stop thinking. We harmonize with nature. Hey Matt the Visionary. I don't have Blobby the Bucket. It only takes pictures that I have. We're only 27 minutes in. I'm going to be going for a whole hour. You've heard of a story how everyone should switch gears. You know, I don't know what they really mean by the Kundalini experience. I do know that I touched the best experience, and the main the main one, and it's all inside of us. Because that awareness, the awareness that's inside of us, we all have this, the best feeling inside of us, but our thinking blocks it. Yes, I am drinking maple syrup, but I'm just adding it to, it's because my milk needs a little bit of sugar. Yeah, I just got to the point where, like, usually I mix it all the time, but lately I haven't been that thirsty, or or sometimes I just want the syrup. Wish you were American. Oh my god. This is this is raw milk that's turned into yogurt, it's turned into kefir. So it's raw milk yogurt. Yeah, and like it's like you wouldn't eat yogurt. The reason why when you get fresh raw milk and you can leave it out. And since I've had this for almost coming up, I had this for almost a week. The the sugar in the milk, it will the bacteria will eat it and it would become sour. So this milk is sour milk, and that's like another reason I'm adding sugar. But I usually add sugar to anything regardless. Yeah. It's this is like one of the best drinks to drink. Pretty much is. Who's Angel? Big Trader Joe fans? Yeah, I don't know. I drove by there. I don't know. There's so many other stores near Trader Joe's. I could see that being a California store. I just end up going to other places. I don't like going to the store to get food just because I feel like they're not giving us the best quality. Yeah. Yeah. Turkish history is nasty. Yeah, yeah, we were showing off Cyprus. We were showing off Cyprus the other day. It's actually, I'm not sure if I posted that live. No, I'm not sad. I just woke up. Well, about 2 hours ago. I ate. I'm starving. And I'm tired. So, yeah. And I smoked. It's more so because my body needs to eat so much more food. And I guess sometimes I've been more serious, but in a good way. More so just calm. Yeah. I've been imbibing the present moment. I have a big day today. Hair's a little bit messed up. Have you been to Italy, Andreas? Yeah, like Italy, they always show us pictures like when in our history books, and they always want us to pay for a vacation to go there. It seems like the ideal place to live. You have like it just seems like the weather, like we were talking about the Foro place the other day, and those are Denmark islands. Can't really see it. This is like a colder version of Italy, but that would be a crazy place to live in itself. Sicily is a shithole. Yeah, I mean, it seems like pretty much like one of the best places in the world. Perfect weather, the ocean, the way the houses are structured, the sunshine. Yeah. I mean, I am Italian, and I did always kind of want to go there. I've never met a person who didn't want to go there. I think like that's the destination spot of the world, but that's the one that they tell us about. There could be like other secret spots that they don't talk about because they want to keep them undercover. So if you have a super nice spot, you and there is so many people, you you'd probably leave it to yourself and not tell anybody. So yeah, but Italy is like the big thing that people talk about. Florence, Venice. Yeah. High quality cheese, high quality wine. Yeah. Yeah. There's this lady that I'm pretty sure she went to Venice. I'm friends with her, but I haven't talked to her in a couple months. And she was just over there. Why isn't Cyprus a good country? Yeah, the Mediterranean. It's like the best place. Yeah. I, there's also the culture. So the people, yeah, I mean, have you been there, Lego? Yeah, Ratatouille. If you're talking about that cartoon movie, I enjoyed that too. Hmm. Yeah. I used to be an introspective person, but then I learned I don't have to think. We're always taught to think, think, think. That's because they're thinking. But once we learn the trick to turn off our mind, there's no going back. You feel amazing. Hello, Levy. Dang, from the shower. That's crazy. I didn't know you can tune in from the shower. Uh, or you better be taking a cold one. Trust me, this year is gonna be crazy. This year is gonna be crazy with the live streams. I'm telling you, you have no clue. Everybody's gonna have a crazy year. You could goddamn bet yourself that. I have a big day today. The best thing we can do in life is to give. The more we give, the more we feel ourselves. The more better that we feel. The reason why we have these stories of God in the Bible, stories and folklores, they paint us a picture of what God should or would be like. So when we find those qualities in ourselves, we are actually in tune with God. Four months of fast. Yeah, that's crazy that you must be like in a nice, like a real nice shower or bath, Levy. That shower stream was crazy, but it's about to get a little crazier. It would have been crazier if I posted it. Walk into Matt. Yeah, you just instead of sitting down, you just stand up and you just walk in front of your computer. I hope everyone has an amazing day. God bless everybody. The original Zealands is in the Netherlands. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely got America. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. It's always a blessing. Every day we wake up, it's a blessing. And we can tune in to God. We tune into eternity. And then the joy. We find the joyness in eternity. Because when you become still, you become still forever. Like a gargoyle. Does that make sense what I said? When we step into the nowness, we become forever. We become eternity. We know that our soul never dies. So the thought of fear, of dying, we don't think about it, and we're so joyous in being. This is the God state. You would never even think about dying. Once we become this. So, okay. Maybe we'll do it on the next stream. Does the CBD help you in any way, Andreas? This live is about to end. We could talk about that. We'll touch on it a little bit. To find your purpose is to do the thing you really want to do. Because that's going to put you into your state of being. That is going to be your pure happiness. CCTV. I'm not sure what that is. I am glowing. I just turned off the screen behind me. Still glowing. Yeah, I don't know how he knows that. Trust me, people that aren't from America, people that don't have like an English language as their main language, they surprise the shit out of me. But when you're doing the thing that you want to do, eventually that will take you into other things you want to do. Because until you experience that, you're going to always want to do it. Thank you, Lego. So That was the short term answer. You can feel it right now. Chances are it's always been calling you. Usually it's somewhere you want to go, something you want to establish in your life. Whatever gives you the most thrill. That feels fire. That just makes you want to go at it. You're fantastic. Andreas, your English is fine. You're fantastic. You're one of the best English speakers I've ever heard online, or that I've ever heard. Lego's a walking encyclopedia. God bless you all. I hope you all find God. It was so great this morning to be with all you guys. And Andreas, I think all those people that said you had a speech delay, maybe they're the ones that have a speech delay. Good morning, Euphoria. We're going to be out of here. It was an interesting live. I'll see you guys soon.